The Queen, our Queen, was born on the 21st of April 1926, and we celebrate her 90 years today.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and the service of our great imperial family, to which we all belong.
The personable and steadfast royal couple have seen it all together in their 60 years of marriage, and Philip has reliably always been at the Queen's side. She spoke of his devotion on their 50th anniversary in 1997, saying,
"He has, quite simply, been my strength and stay all these years."
The Princess Elizabeth and Duke of Edinburgh set out in January 1952 for a tour of Australia and New Zealand. But en route, at Sangana in Kenya, news reached them of the King's death. For the first time in the history of the world, a young girl climbed into a tree one day as a princess, and after having what she described as her most thrilling experience, she climbed down from the tree next day, a queen.
Reconciliation is the peaceful end to conflict, and we were reminded of this in August when countries on both sides of the First World War came together to remember in peace. The ceramic poppies at the Tower of London drew millions, and the only possible reaction to seeing them and walking among them was silence. For every poppy, a life, and a reminder of the grief of loved ones left behind. It is true that the world has had to confront moments of darkness, but the Gospel of St. John contains a verse of great hope. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Gratitude, respect, and pride. These words sum up how I feel about the people of this country and the Commonwealth, and what this Golden Jubilee means to me.
Balmoral Castle is the private residence of Her Majesty the Queen. The Queen feels a deep sense of belonging in the Highlands, a place where the locals are not just neighbours, but where many are old friends. There's no place like home for the holidays, and for Queen Elizabeth, home is her beloved Sandringham. At just 8 months old, she spent her first Christmas on the royal family's sprawling Norfolk property. It fast became one of her favourite retreats, and not long after she became Queen, she made it the centre of her family Yuletide celebrations. The Queen's annual Christmas broadcasts are recorded at Sandringham. The Queen is Britain's ultimate fashion icon, utterly majestic, from the crown of her hat to the tips of her patent shoes. You will spot not a hair out of place, a wrinkle in the fabric of her outfit, no dropped hemlines, visible hatpins or scuffs on her heels. What you will see is a kaleidoscope of colour. As she once said,
"If I wore beige, nobody would know who I am."
in living memory, no world leader has been as widely identified with a particular animal as Elizabeth II with her corgis. Her first corgi, Susan, was a gift from her father on her 18th birthday. The Queen's present dogs, Holly and Willow, are Susan's 14th generation descendants. One of the Queen's favourite leisure activities is horse racing. Ever since she was a child, Elizabeth II had a passion for horses, and 80 years on, that passion is still as strong. The Queen's long and personal association with guiding, which began aged 11 when she became a member of the first Buckingham Palace Guides. Not only has she experienced firsthand the fun, friendship and adventure of guiding, During her reign, she has continued to embody the spirit of guiding through her service to others. The Queen may be the longest reigning monarch in British history, but she is known simply as Gan to her 5 great-grandchildren. Thank you for who you are and all that you do. Happy birthday, Your Majesty.